Thank you.
Thank you, Ms. Sheila. I'm evaluating Stephen's speech. Stephen is working on project 2 from the storytelling manual. His objectives were to learn the elements of a good story and to create and tell an original story based on a personal experience. He definitely accomplished the objectives of this project. You were right on track with that. Some of the questions that were included in the evaluation is where, how the point of the story was developed. It was chronological. We could sort of see something fun was about to happen. Who hasn't heard that yell at the end of the day when it's time to get home? I was totally focused on that. I was a little worried about going out there finding that leaf because we were looking for something else when we got sent out into the woods, but that's a different story. And I thought your transitions were very nice. I love the theme of the story. It was an excellent choice of material, very personal, which is the goal of the project, and it gave us you managed to wrap a nice lesson into it. Your body language was very good, except for most of your speech, you were holding the pen, you even clicked it a couple of times. I had the urge to take it away from you. And your glasses you also had in your hand during most of the speech. You weren't letting that slow you down any. I saw you trailing along behind your grandfather as he was walking out there to get in that water. But I think you, and then of course I saw at some point you realized it, and then you're like, how do I do this? How do I get rid of this? I know I've had that exact feeling myself when I realized I'm doing it. I was like, oh no, how do I get rid of it? You did that very gracefully, although we could see when the idea arrived in your head that I'm still holding this stuff. So you did catch yourself, which is a plus. I think that one area where you might have improved a little bit was to tell us a little bit more about your grandfather. You gave a great description of that leaf and the stuff that was on it, but I don't know hardly anything about your grandfather other than he was a little bit superstitious and convinced you that this leaf thing was really happening. I thought it was a really great detail that the Baba's diet preferences changed when the person who was making the offering changed. I thought that was great, especially since he wants the same food as you. You don't get to get rid of your vegetables that way. You have to give him the good stuff. So what a great detail that helped us really kind of understand this character in your life. That was very important. You had a really good use of vocal variety. I heard you with the loud voice and the quieter voice and some description like that. You didn't have a lot of dialogue, but that's coming along. Overall, perfect for the objectives of the speech, and I can see you're just getting better every time.
Thank you.
Miss General Evaluator.